Hello students, welcome back again to my channel The Unforced English 721. Today's topic is the unit 3 of the chapter Our Runaway Kite. So let's get started. A month later, a letter came for father. After here is telling father of the narrator and Claude. After he finished reading it, his eyes looked as if he had been crying. And the narrator is telling that after reading the letter, a letter came to her father, and after reading the letter, her father's eyes looked. Her father was crying. It means he was about to cry. Do you want to know what became of your kite? Then her father start telling that if they did know what happened with the kite, became of your kite. Here became of means happened to your kite means what incident already the kite create for them, for the family. Actually the kite change their life totally by bringing her cousin, brother, sister and aunt Easter together. So he said, then he sat down beside us and told us the whole story. Now the narrator's father sat down and started telling the story of her father's early life. Father had a brother and a sister. Means the narrator's father is telling that he had a brother and sister. He had quarreled with his brother and left home. Years afterwards means future in time, he felt sorry, and when he went back, he found his brother had died and he couldn't find his sister. Narrator's father was telling that he had a brother and a sister, and he used to quarrel with his brother, and so one day he left his home, but after a long gap he thought that it was his fault maybe, and he went to his house, and when he felt sorry and he went back, he found his brother already died, and he couldn't find his sister, means he couldn't find aunt Easter. The letter father had just received was from his sister. Now which letter his means the narrator's father received, that one was coming from her aunt Easter, means her father's sister. So her father get emotional, and he told the whole story of his early life and about the relatives. Aunt Easter, mother of Dick and Mimi, and the narrator is telling that Aunt Easter is that lady who was the mother of Dick and Mimi. Dick and Mimi was narrator's cousin, brother and sister. She was a widow who lived hundreds of miles inland. Inland means that land which is situated in the interior of the country, and she was a widow. Here she means Aunt Easter. Aunt Easter was a widow that time, and she lived miles inland. And one day when Dick and Mimi were out in the woods, when Dick and Mimi means Aunt Easter's son and daughter was going out in the woods, they discovered the kite on the top of a tree and carried it home. When their mother saw the kite patched with the letter, here patched means mend or repaired. Actually, narrator and her brother Claude patched the kite with the letter, which letter was was sent by narrator's sister, Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther sent the letter to narrator's father, and it was there in the lighthouse. And when they couldn't find out any paper to patch the kite, whatever handy they came, whatever they got that time, that paper, that was the letter of Aunt Esther. And they patched without seeing the letter, without understanding what important things they means patched on the kite. And that letter Aunt Esther got when Dick and Mimi discovered the kite on the top of the tree. She turned pale whenever she got the kite patched by the letter, which one she sent to her brother. She turned pale. Pale means she was totally shocked to see the letter on the kite. It was the very letter. Here, very means the actual letter she had once written to her brother. Philip was her mother's name and Claude was her father's name. Actually, the narrator's grandpa and grandma's name was Philip and Claude. And that one, whenever Aunt Esther got the letter, actually got the patched letter on the kite, she understood that Philip and Claude was her father and mother, and someone who were so near to her. They sent the message to her to find out her address. Maybe she thought that one. She knew who we must be. The narrator is telling that she realized that who were Philip and Claude. So she sat down and wrote to Big Half Moon, and father received her letter. Means then she sat down for writing to Big Half Moon. The address also written on the kite, on the kite, and that letter father received when her narrator's father started to tell the whole story, which one we are coming to know. Next day, father went and brought Aunt Esther and Dick and Mimi with him. Whenever father got the letter, and narrator's father went and brought all of them three to them. They have been here ever since. From that day, they have been with Claude and Philip. Aunt Esther is a dear, and Dick and Mimi are too jolly for words. Aunt Esther, here dear means so friendly and affectionate, and Aunt Esther was very loving, and Dick and Mimi, their cousin brother and sister, was too much jolly. Jolly means cheerful. For words means in conversation they are too much jolly. But the best of it all is that we have relations now. The narrator is telling that the best of all is that past time they didn't have any relation, but now when the kite created different types of incident, and only for the kite they have got their family, their relatives. That one is her Aunt Esther and Mimi and Dick. So that's all the story. Now we have to find out the answer of the comprehension exercise. Number 1, a letter came for father after a month. Number B, father left home after quarreling with his brother. Dick and Mimi discovered the kite on the top of a tree. Now, number 8, fill in the chart with information from the text. Person who sent the letter, that one, Aunt Esther. Name of Aunt Esther's mother, Philip. Total number of family members in the narrator's family at present, that will be 6. So number 9 answer, what did father find when he went back home years afterwards? Answer will be, when father went back home years afterwards, he found that his brother had died and he could not find his sister. Where did Aunt Esther live? Aunt Esther lived in hundreds of miles inland. And that's number C. Why did Aunt Esther turn pale? When she saw the letter stuck on the kite, Aunt Esther turned pale because it was that very letter which she had once written to his brother, and the names of her parents were written on it. That is the question answer of 9. Students, if you can't write so fast, you can rewind the video and you can write the question answer properly. First you write of your own, then you check the answer is okay or not. Now come to the number 10. Change the following sentence into question as directed. Number A, page number 47, students. Number 10, A, Shankha or Shankho or whatever you can pronounce. Shankha lives in Alipurduar. It information question using where. Okay, you have to use where to make the question. So where does Shankha live in? Here lives is the verb here, simple present tense. So you have to take the helping verb does. So where does Shankha live in? Okay. Number B, they have gone to a picnic. It will also interrogative sentence using where. Okay. So question will be, here have gone is there. So present perfect tense we have also make it in present perfect. So answer will be, where have they gone? Where have they gone? Number C, I went to school yesterday. Simple question using did. So it will be yes no question and the auxiliary verb will be did. Why? Because it's simple past tense sentence. The question, I went to school yesterday. So we have to make question with did. So did you go to school yesterday? Did you go to school yesterday? Number D, Tia studies in class 10. Information question using which. So information question it will be, means you have to give the information. So answer will be which class. Which class? Here Tia is third person singular number, so you have to use auxiliary verb, that is does. So which class does Tia study in? Which class does Tia study in? So that's all, students. All the exercise finish, and our runaway kite chapter, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, reading and comprehension, all the short question and multiple choice, whatever is there, we have finished already. So we will meet in the next video, that will be another chapter. And for today, and that's all. Good night, students.